Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about manifestation, including vision boards, scripting, and even drawing your dream life. So if you like any of those things, keep on watching. So first thing I want to talk about is vision boards. Basically, I'll explain a vision board. So a vision board is basically one of the manifestation techniques that you can visually see, that you want to see daily, to know like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to make my life, my dream life, become reality. Now, how to create and make a vision board, it's very easy. What I like to do is I like to go on Pinterest and just, I'll listen to music, I'll get into like a meditative state and and I'll scroll, and I will kind of have goals in mind of like what I want to have come to reality. And yeah, what I do is I open Canva and Pinterest, so I will create like a collage. If you ever worked with Canva, sorts of things, I'll just use like a template for vision boards. They even have a vision board template on there as well. So I'll just put the Pinterest pictures on that, and then I'll print it out. So I'll show you a few things. Well, actually, first, it's not just pictures on Pinterest, it can be physical things as well. Like, for example, I got this in the mail. It's like a Chase Disney, like one of these things that come in the mail. And I had put it on my vision board last year, and guess what? This year I am at Disneyland. I go all the time, and that was something that I crossed off. Okay, so this one is my 2024 vision board. I crossed off of pretty much not all of it, but I'm still keeping this up, and I'm still having these goals in mind, because sometimes the goals, they come like in different order, in certain ways. So for example, I wanted a closet right here. I wanted my closet to look like that. And what I did was, okay, I had this closet in mind. So what are the steps that I can do to get there? And another thing, what I want to add is drawing. This is like a bad picture, but the vision came true, okay? How I, wanted my closet to look like right here. And I drew and I listed with costs and everything. Like, you don't have to do that, but I did that because I want to like budget as well. And yeah, I completed it. So that's another technique too, is drawing what you want to in your reality. If you don't have a printer or any like picture printing for you like that, you can also draw as well. But yeah, I'll try to put a picture up to see, so you guys can see my closet. Now I know what you're saying, it's not the dream closet like this one, but it's what is my reality right now. And later down the future, who knows, but right now is to be grateful for what you have in front of you, and to always just be appreciative and grateful in your heart of the things that you have now. So when your manifestations do come true, then you are kind of working with the universe to say, oh, like this, you are really grateful and you do appreciate the things that you have now. So then I will bless you with more things that I know that you will cherish forever. So now this is my 2025 vision board. With vision boards, there is work that you do have to put into, because you just can visualize all you want, but you gotta do the work. That's the most important thing. And sometimes with your vision boards, they come instantly, and sometimes they take a long time. But in that time, it's actually giving you the steps to actually appreciate and achieve your manifestations. It's just how it works. All right. So, for example, this is my 2025 vision board, and I have a picture of meal prep and a picture of like kind of like a body, like a physique I kind of want to achieve, and a weight I want to achieve. What you do is you put in the action, you put in the steps. So as you're visualizing, I have this board like right in front of me. Like every time I wake up, every time I'm just like, you know, around my mirror looking at it, I'll be like, okay, so today I stick on my plan to achieve this and achieve this. So, and then I tell myself, okay, this is all it's gonna take to achieve this body. So eating healthy, you know, sticking on the plan. Also, I have here working out. That's all it is getting the steps to get to your goal. And that just seeing this just really like puts your goal right in front of you. You could also do aesthetic vision boards of like how you want to dress, you know, how you want your hair, how you want to just show up in the world. Is about 2 years ago, no, I think it's going on, I think 3 or 4 years ago, I was driving an old car and an old PT Cruiser and I wanted so badly to, you know, get a new car, and I was just riding that car till the wheels fell off. That's what I would tell myself. I'm taking this car, I'm saving money, and I'm driving this car till the wheels fall off. So I took that literally and this is like when I barely started to figure out, you know, visualizing and manifestation. So I would drive in my car, my PT Cruiser, and I would just affirm to myself, I'm driving my beautiful car. And I would just explain like all the stuff that I want and all the things. And a week later, the PT Cruiser breaks down, overheats, and I'm like, dang it, I need a new car. So I didn't have a car for a while. Okay, I didn't have a car for a while. I was working at a job that, you know, didn't pay good or whatever, but a miracle happened where I was saving money, and that's the steps too. I was putting in the work, I was saving money, and mindset was just to save. And then I end up getting into an accident in my parents' car, and I got some money, and it wasn't a lot, but I was very grateful for what it was. I was so grateful, you know, for what it was. And that also really just all accumulated together into this pot that I had. And yeah, I went to the dealerships, I looked around, and before I went to look around at the dealerships, I had wrote this scripting letter. I don't know if I have a date on it. It was somewhere like around August 4 years ago. It was like around August 4 years ago. And so I said, I have my dream car. My dream car is so beautiful, cute. My dream car is just enough for me to travel, to get to work, and, you know, do fun stuff and adventures like that, and trips and traveling. And I said my car's the right fit. has the best color, looks sporty, girly, and fast, because I wanted a fast car. And I was just saying, I love the color. I was writing it in the now, like if I had it now. I love how it drives. I love the radio in my car. I love the AC because my PT didn't have a good AC. And so I won't read everything. And then I put, as I like to give Bob Proctor this, I am so happy and grateful now. I have my amazing car. It gets me to place, etc., etc. And then I wrote down, my car is affordable. The dealers work with me. They offer me the best sale and deals. I go to the dealership, and I wish I would have took a picture. I don't know if I still have the sticker, but I go to the dealership. So there's 2 dealerships that I had went to. No, I had went to 2 dealerships, and I seen a car. I was like, not really feeling, but I was like, okay, price is there, price is good. So I'm at this dealership, and I see my car, and I'm talking to the person, and they're like, okay, there's this other car at this dealership that, you know, it's more kind of my budget. And the guy, then that's when the guy was like, oh, like, okay, I'll take some off of it. So then we're like, okay, we want to see this other car first. So we go there, and I'm like, no, I like the car that I seen. So we go back, and then I look at the car, and I'm like, yeah, that's my car. So then I'm looking at the car, and the number is 333, and I'm just like, it's meant to be. So when we're sitting with the people, you know, all this paperwork and all this stuff, the guy's like, it's gonna be this price. And then I'm just like, oh no, like, you know, like I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I thought it was gonna be like less, and all this, you know, this guy said it was gonna be less, and this guy's gonna says it's gonna be more. Then luckily the guy was like, you know what, I'll give it to you for this price. And I was like, yes. So that is just like, and I didn't even think about this letter, like I just kind of put it to the side, you know. And then that's when I like had went back to it, and I'm like, wow, like this happened, like this deal happened. And that's kind of like a scripting example about the mindset to getting to you know, these vision boards, is just to believe in yourself, believe in a higher power, and trust in that higher power, where whatever that might be for you, and just trust and believe that things are always working out for us. There are days where we feel really low and like things keep happening, but sometimes they're there. I'm not saying everything, but sometimes they're there for like lessons in your life, to be like, wow, like I really need to change this about my life, or I need to get this person out my life, or I really need to stop doing this bad habit. And if you start like visualizing your life and showing up as who you want to become, your higher self, like, you know, everything changes. Your mindset changes, your health changes, you start looking younger, you start feeling healthier. And sometimes the hard part is sometimes you're alone, and in that alone time, you feel like, wow, I don't have anyone, like I don't have anyone that in my life, where do they all go? But that's the beauty in it, is now you get the chance to find people that are gonna connect to you at this new higher you, this new higher frequency and vibrational you. And that's the beauty of it, because like you'll meet like so many different people, and they'll just change your life. And just be grateful. Be grateful for it all, and just be grateful for everything, even the bad stuff. Be grateful. Yeah, like, example, if a relationship didn't work out, and as for women, we just tend to think about ourselves negatively after breakups and things like that, and that's totally normal. But if you switch that to, wow, I am so grateful for that lesson. I am so grateful that I'm not with that person anymore, because I am a different person now. And the beauty is, yeah, you ended things with that, that boyfriend, that friendship, but who you became after, if you didn't give up, and if you kept working on your mindset and your growth, that person you became after, it's so much different, and you're so grateful that, sorry, I talk with my hands, but you're so grateful that it all worked out. And if you ever find yourself saying, like, like, oh, like, my manifestations aren't coming and it's taking forever, and remember to breathe and let it go. Look at your vision board again. See if your habits, what you're doing in your day-to-day, are leading you to where you want to be. I will be doing more videos like this because I really enjoy it, and it's one of the things that makes me happy, is talking about mindset and a growth mindset, and just living your dreams and changing a lifestyle and making your dreams become reality.